Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, good night, good day. It doesn't matter where you're watching us from because we see all the love and we want to tell you that we love you too. Welcome to Red Room 360, our own little space where we do our gossip, we say things, we just say it because we love to talk, we just give our views and we say it as it is and how it should be. So today's episode, what we want to do is I want to call some people out with our full chest. We want to rant, we want to vent, let me calm down because I'm boiling. It's really a very emotional one. I'm not going to be doing it by myself. My name remains Comfort, the host with the most cliche. Comfort, the black girl, everything. And I have lovely people with me in the studio. To my right, I have a special guest. Her name is Temi Tope. Temi Tope, how are you?
I'm fine.
How you doing? She's a content writer. I try my best. She's trying. You are the ones eating the money.
What do you do? I'm trying my best.
I'll try
whatever you can fix it. Try your best.
Are you working from home?
I try my best.
Try
my best.
Anytime you see her, try your best. And to my very left, I have the black girl. Black like me, black that shine, all the dull, complexion flaky, all those things. Temi. Let me give you one very fun thing. Every one of us sitting here in this room, our names are Temi. I'm Temi.
Actually, my own name is Temi. You guys are Temi. I'm not Temi.
What's Temi?
It's Temi like mine, but I'm not yours actually.
My name is Temi too.
Then why do you call yourself?
Temi.
No, because you have
yourself Temi.
Okay, it's Temi. Okay, three of us are Temi.
Exactly.
Yeah, Temi Toyosi, Temi Tope.
I'm actually Temi Tope, but Temi for sure. Thank you.
Yeah, whatever. So Temi, how are you? Temi that is not yours.
Exactly.
Whatever. So she belongs to nobody and belongs to everybody. So today I said we were going to rant. So let's just put it out there. If we quench, we quench. You understand? So today we are calling out. Yeah, watch us. Call us. So we're calling out today. We're calling out our toxic bosses, and we're talking about unhealthy workspaces. I think we've all had our fair shares of working in very crazy places. Do you want to share?
Oh, dear Lord.
I see you shaking your head. In fact,
you don't know what
they say you don't know about it.
That's not. They've done
Shoot.
Jerry.
Say it.
Jerry,
You can call names though, but for we don't have money for damages. But we can defend it. Call them out.
For the first time, I feel like this period from last year to now, all the jobs I've done, especially since I became a freelancer like that, are the best jobs I've had in my life. But
Right on,
this in
sister.
service,
Same here.
up until I started freelance writing, oh my Jesus.
Must have been help
Oh Lord Jesus, from one toxic boss
to the other.
to
I
another.
can relate because there was even a point that we decided to share the toxicity. She gave me a share.
So
So you're
We
not
shared a box.
you guys have shared.
We have actually. It wasn't good. You want to share? What is the common thing about toxic bosses? What's that common thing that they have?
For me, I feel like there are these bosses that they don't pay much. They're paying
Peanuts.
change. Out
Peanuts.
of that salary, that thing they call salary, you enter traffic, you enter bus, you suffer, you will not be able to even eat 3 times a day.
And they expect that you be
And
thankful
they
for.
expect that.
No, yes, we
See
get that we are thankful, but
one of those
I'm giving you the service. You're paying me for my service.
one of those that I actually when you see your money, expect you to call or send me a message and say thank you. If you don't do it
For what?
for
No, I get the fact that maybe it comes out of it's just courtesy. Oh, I thank you for the salary. But it is not. It should.
Why should I thank you
No,
for
some
your
people
salary?
feel like it's okay for them to do it, especially people that run businesses. You know, like you have, oh, boss, I saw it, oh, thank you for, because of course in this clan, you know, we do not have laws that really, you know, are big on things like this.
Yeah.
And tell me about people that even pay your salary when you have jet say. They pay your salary when the following month is almost over, and you would have said, "Don't worry, I beg, give me money. Don't worry, they go pay me next week. They go pay." And then the money never comes, and you're stuck. And sometimes,
But
yeah,
I don't understand you. Thank you. mean,
I don't feel it's
so why should I have
necessary.
to thank you? I feel like you're the one that should actually thank me.
Tell
for
me about-
showing up to work, for doing the job.
Mhm.
But you
Yeah.
expect me to thank you for paying.
I have worked in it. I recently just got off a job where they feel like your salary is actually a favor. I mean, you hear it very frequently that you should even be thankful that we are paying you your salary. You know, there are places that they don't pay salary. Oh, you should be thankful that I'm working for you. How about that?
That's nice.
And I'm giving you
Everybody
service that you are paying for.
Mr. O.
Mm.
Mr. O will come to your place and if you're
Mr. O, you better watch out.
It will be like people are doing anyhow. Like you don't want to pay salary. Any small thing is like you don't want to pay salary. You are late, you don't want to pay salary. You miss maybe a day. Maybe you have
It's
called
going to
them
deduct your
prior.
money, just not to pay the salary.
Just exactly,
do
just not to
everything
pay
step by
the
step.
money.
Have you ever worked? Do you have the feeling? Because I that was one of like the reasons that I left a job very recently. Like you start palpitating, like your heart started boom, boom, boom,
Let me
boom.
give you an example of what happened to me. All in the God, I don't stop.
Calm
For this
down,
Lagos,
calm down. My sister can relate.
all in the, let me
Sorry.
let me shout one last year if you don't understand. Let me
Say
keep that
Mr.
secret.
X.
All in the name of I want to work in tech space.
Hey,
I don't
sexy
I
time.
don't do something as a copper, guys. As a copper that is not even collecting 33K.
Right.
This workspace is so toxic to this extent that the HR, she's moving mad. The Oga is moving mad. Like, I'll go to the office. Once I step into the office like this, I have to just like, hey, God.
Panic
I
attacks,
just want to
anxiety.
do
It
It has
shouldn't
always
be
been
that bad.
There was one
It
time-
shouldn't.
For almost like 3 weeks, there was no fuel. Like, the office is always stuffy, mosquito everywhere. I'm always sick.
Please come there. Which kind of business be that? What's one
Tell
they
me,
say?
I swept off.
My dear, I used to warm office car,
And
and I'm not even the driver.
I'm not a cleaner.
Just when they heard that I was still learning how to drive, they gave me the car key to go and.
Can you imagine?
And I'm
Oh, look here now.
all in the name
God
of
will judge all
all
of
in the
us.
name of they come with the excuses that this is to all the startup out there. They come with the excuse that they're a startup company, they're managing that. Oh, bro, I was in my house. You don't have to choke me. You don't have to choke my brain.
Should we even start and talk about rigorous interview? I feel like that's like the red flag. I once attended an interview, so they called me and they said, "Oh, we're scheduling an interview, choose a time that is favorable." And I said, "Oh, 12." Oh, then the day for the interview, they called me around 7 and they were like, "Oh, it's time for the interview." I said, "I picked 12." They said, "No, it's starting now." I said, "So what's the essence of saying I should pick a time if you're going to start earlier?" So we started by let's say roughly 9 o'clock. Trust me, we did not end this interview until 6-7 in the evening, and it was a virtual interview. Tell me about case study, introduction, situational report, clinical assignment. I didn't go up the call and I was now done.
Like, they really want to like choke you. They will make you.
And they know that they are picking out of 20 candidates, they are picking only one person.
Even if it's just, do you know, even if it's
Nigerian HR, I can do virtual interviews. I don't have to travel all the way from Anambra to Lagos just because, like,
Tell me
I can do
about-
interview.
You said interview. honestly,
my life.
if it's even just that, oh, they are just going to pick one person and it's just that one person, it would have been a good thing. They'll pick one person and make you do the job of 20
Of
people.
25.
Oh,
Oh,
we're
we're employing as
less
a
than
customer
50
service,
Right.
content writer, digital marketer,
social media manager, customer.
Social
They do nothing on
Delivery person.
content creator,
Media strategy. No.
data analyst. Like, what the
The
fuck?
application you put out said you were looking for a content writer. So why would you employ me?
but
And tell me I have to become a brand strategist, a brand manager,
driver,
a driver,
delivery
a cleaner,
person.
HR.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you're paying me more than the content. No.
No, and do you think like it is the fault of people that actually get on? Do you feel like we do? Is it like doing enough asking, research? Does it try to like avert all these toxic? Does it do like when you do all those? Does it to some extent save you from not having to face all of these
For
things?
me, I feel like yes, yes, except that if you have someone that is working there, you can ask the person because you can't get all this information from just doing a Google search about this company. You literally have to ask somebody. So imagine a company where you don't know anything. You won't know what's
until you get
you actually
get
there.
in.
You
That's
won't
when
know
you
that this place is very old.
And they're even going to lie to you. Those are I've actually worked in a place like when we got in, everybody was saying all nice things.
They were even
we give you if you're good, you even get this, you get this. And like into like 3 months into the job, I just figured that there was something off about communication. People want to talk and they're talking like hushed voices. They go out to, and I'm like, something is going on here. Until I started seeing the true color. Then they told me that, sorry sister, we did not want to tell you. Once you tell me, I say, you must be very wicked. You should have told me so that I would have, And I feel like they have to do better. They have to do better. And one establishment, I did not notice that, especially for like one-man jobs, startups, it's crazy. And recently we saw a trend on Twitter with startups.
People, they do it a lot. If they're not going to like have an affair with their staff, they'll bully them.
About affairs, can we talk about affairs? My first job after I got out of school. They said I'm going to be doing telemarketing, telecom. That's how I got onto job. So they were going to give us leads, call customers and tell them about our product. I finished training when I start job that first week. They were already telling me we need a face to the voice. We need you to come. So I went to meet, you have team lead. So I went to meet my team lead and I'm like, oh, this customer asked me to. And they're like, yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. And the conditions were crazy. You have to go with during your break period. You go no pool car. You're going with your money. On top, how much? Just a 50,000 naira. Just 50,000 naira. I was already getting funny. And you're like, oh, when you want to go, let's see how you dress. You have to. Let me tell you, the money we make from this job is not from salary. It's from commission. You have to make sure that your customer, puts the money and doesn't take it out. Tell me about sexual harassment. Have you ever had any experience as to sexual harassment, anything like that?
No, the one I had was not was from a customer, and I told my boss about that. I told HR. Instead of them to like take it up, they were giving me the customers are always right. You can't actually tell them. He probably did not mean it that this person was eating my bum. And you're telling me he did not mean it that way.
Slap your butt. Your gallery.
It's your butt. Oh my God.
And what did you do?
And HR was telling me, now.
Customer, they will not come.
No, we should really do
this right. You don't have to be rude to your customer.
This what? I'm sorry, I cannot take it. I am sorry. Sleep on hand.
We're going to talk to him about it.
How does sleep on hand? How does it? Like, why is your hand sleeping on my butt?
From ear to ear.
I'm going to say this in Yoruba because I'm not going to slap in English. That is, I'm going to forget my hand on his cheek. On my what?
You turn to tribal mark. Like,
no, we should really do better.
Don't really talk about much workspaces.
What's that?
You see, work is different. When I'm working, I'm working. When I'm not working, I am not working. You don't invite me to your church.
I don't even ask you for
a friend told me that he was working for a person and they mandated him to always, like, aside the fact that before they start work they have like fellowship, you must come to the man's church on Sunday.
For what? I have a church.
Honestly,
I'm only here to work 9 to 5 at home.
When he sent us the mail that we have a program, I honestly felt so cool. But I asked him that, why do we have a program on Sunday? So why can't we like move it to Monday? He said because it's a church program. I'm like, sorry, first of all, my church will take time. I cannot make.
What's the name of your church again?
I am a Celestial School.
Silence to the world. You know, Sele, when I'm gone, you are finished. You're eating Sunday rice. That's why it's so close.
Like, you have to show up because it's part of the job.
What?
I'm like, we are PR. What's our business?
Are there even consequences for these things? Are there?
I have to remove my standard from church. I changed.
And
Like,
are you serious?
To
I
church.
want to go
You
back
did that.
to the church.
Guys, let me quickly give you guys of
I
the
did
gist
it,
that
yo.
happened between myself and my so-called general manager then, Mr. Agbabiaka. I even gave the man that name.
She
in the
called
office.
him out with her full
Mr.
chest.
No, we gave him a name.
Oh, that
I
was
gave him
that's
Mr.
it.
Agbabiaka. Like, that's like a nickname I gave him.
It's very.
So we did a giveaway at the office that week. I was one in charge of the giveaway.
Mhm.
So we're supposed to give out money to the people that won. And I was
Mhm.
like, okay, this
A
money-
competition.
Yeah, let's just transfer this money.
Mhm.
Like, people don't go to banks
Banks,
anymore.
calling
We're going to transfer this money from the company's account, put the description and everything. And we agreed. Only for the man to come to the office the following day, I was like, he just started shouting at me. I was just looking at him like this. Like, I told you to go to the bank. I don't even know the bank. I told you to go to this bank. You didn't. I was like, sir, you just have to say. He said, all this Gen Z, kiniko. You just
But people have been
ranting.
talking about Gen Z's attitude
let
to
me now
work.
tell you the worst. He now told me that your mates, they are doing representative outside. They are working in the sun. They are taking it on. I'm going to
No,
sack
nobody
you. I'm
deserves
going
that.
to take you back. No, I'm like, sir, I didn't beg for this job. Bro. I applied, and I'm even serving. You're supposed to treat me with respect. Oh my job.
I mean, nobody deserves to be. It's yeah.
Really,
It takes a toll on you.
like,
Yeah.
wake up. I
And do you know why this man was angry?
angry?
Do you know why this man
Yeah.
was angry? Was because he makes this joke that it's not even funny with girls in the office. And anytime he does that to me,
It gets to
I
you.
don't give a fuck. Like, one day I was wearing a lion print shirt and he was telling me that, why am I wearing a lion print shirt? That do I want the lion to come and carry me in the office? And I'm like, what's your business with my fucking shirt? And everybody was
Please tell me
laughing.
that is an old man.
I was like,
He asked. Mine wasn't. I remember I called you.
Yeah.
Not stepping, because I knew at that point that one of two things would happen.
Mm.
Beat me or I will beat you.
Oh.
I knew that. Like, I knew that if I resume this office on Monday,
something
somebody
will
is gonna
happen.
land in the police station.
But there should be consequences for this
Me, I don't have time.
thing.
You won't even see me at work,
You
I
come to the
beg.
office and
I'll
you
just
be
go
like,
and
why
sleep.
are you so stupid? Do you not know we're supposed to do this like this? I'm like, first of all, I'm doing it to the best
Of my
If I was
ability.
wrong, I want you to feel bad. I'm like, I'm fuck up. Sorry.
No, there are structures in place when you do bad things. That's why you have a contract when you're starting off a job. So there are consequences.
Sorry.
I believe in document.
Read contract.
Read it, so
Line by line.
read it.
Word for
If you
word.
don't have
Give a legal,
That
some
is
a legal
not
luminary. Give it there. Or your lawyer friend, or your lawyer friend, girl. Give it. You'll just be stuck. Like, just read contract. I feel like these things are plain. Oh, when I do this, there's a consequence for this. If you don't find me useful, you don't find me productive, send me away. It's a better way than to make me feel less of a human being. I hear that people even reduce their staff to calling them names. You're dumb. Yes, I've heard you're dumb before. You're stupid. And I have to wake up and constantly look into the mirror and do an Amaka myself and do that. You're a star. You remember Amaka now? You're enough. You're good. No shade, Amaka. Amaka, I love you. But I have to do that self-affirmation and say, oh, you're confident, you're this, you're that. Because I didn't want that
know your
to
job
get
again.
to me.
That kind of, they'll make you feel like you do the job you love doing. You win that period. I don't even have any content ideas.
We should do
anymore.
better.
Like, I'll just enter the
We
office.
should
The
do
only thing
better.
that made the office fun for me was because I have two of my G's, Efficient and Josh. Those guys were literally the life in that office.
Mm.
If those
Shout
guys
out to
doesn't-
you guys.
if those guys doesn't come to the office, I'm dead. I'm a sad person.
I
even entered one chance because of this company. God, I entered one chance.
Yeah,
do you get?
Like, it would see, there was a particular day I was
Oh, God.
He came to meet me and he was like, I think you don't really understand Mr. O.
Once I hear my name in the office, I am I'm really breathing. I'm really. But are there consequences for these things?
I don't know. Honestly, I wish there were, especially, I don't know if we have any.
I think we
job
have a
rights
labor
right. I
labor
don't know
court
if it
or
works in
a
Nigeria.
like I think there is
I think
something like that, but I don't.
Now that people are calling them out on the social media, I think there are some actions that is being taken now to bosses that maybe they're involved in bullying or sexual harassment. They are now doing stuff to way better now than before.
I want to do so.
Exactly.
So if you see your previous boss and you had just one opportunity, without toxic boss, you had one opportunity to say something to him, what would you say? So hard. What would you say to your boss?
I said what's in my mind.
If I was to say,
Fuck you, Mr.
God
Babiata.
day,
Fuck
God day. I just hope that they do better. What are your final words on it?
For me, majorly HR help our life.
Thank
I mean,
you.
you're the one that's supposed to be. You're the one that's supposed to
God bless you.
HR
And
said they are
human
evil.
some people don't even know their jobs. They don't know their
HR
jobs
are
as
evil, but
HR,
we'll not
and it
say
depends.
today, we'll
They
not
are
say
in
today.
structureless organizations, the HR is helpless because it's structureless. I mean, the owner of the company can double as HR, double as the security, salesperson, double as the, So sometimes in some structureless organizations,
and other those organizations that we have all those people that because of you they'll be thinking other stuff are not doing. Mind they're coming.
we are coming for you. God will judge all of us.
judge.
Temi, what do you have to say?
Me, what I have to say is that if any office, they're already fucking with your, sorry for the airport. If they're already making you feel sad or make you leave.
Very
Go
important.
provide
Very,
another
very
job. Don't let
important.
anybody come and kill you because they want to give you money or food or something. After I left my job, now I'm doing way better in my house.
From my house.
I'm working from my house.
I feel like remote job is the life.
Yeah. Not on remote job, bro.
It's true. It's true.
Just
It's
like,
true. It's true.
so
Please,
big,
I think some of us just like 9 to 5. But so I think for me, read your contract. HR, please, easy on the applications. Just know what you want. Let your job description be very detailed. People will go do them. And bosses, you need to do better. If your staffs are not working under the most conducive environment, if you don't create an atmosphere that is productive for them, that is enabling for them, you might not get the best out of them. And for staff too, you too, if they pay you salary, do what they pay you for. Be up and bring, be up and about, right?
Exactly.
So that's all we have on today's episode. We've left out of our chest. We sought closure, Abby. Everybody were closed. We're good. We love you. We're sending you love and light.
You say Mr.
Love and light. So all our toxic bosses, we hope that you're better. Just treat us better.
I'm not saying it.
Not deal.
If
If you like this episode, you want to tell us about your toxic workplaces or your toxic bosses, let us know in the comment section. Do not forget to like, share, please subscribe. All our fans in the UK, the US, the America,
We love you guys.
everywhere. We love you. So we'll see you on another episode. Love and light. Mwah.